Hi, I'm Jamie Andreessen, a work-at-home mom passionate about helping entrepreneurs like you build a thriving laser business. Whether you're just starting out, looking to grow, or ready to scale your business, this podcast is for you. We'll dive deep into the world of lasers and other machine crafting equipment, cover topics like business strategies, mindset shifts, customer experience, and creative inspiration. I'll share my own experience navigating business with young kids, building a successful shop. Get ready to learn, grow, and have some fun. Welcome to Party with a Laser. Hello, and welcome to episode number 4 of Party with a Laser. Today, we are going to be talking about Etsy and using eRank with Etsy. Okay, first things first, what is eRank? eRank is a tool that provides data-driven insights to help Etsy sellers improve their shop's performance. It offers services such as keyword research, listing audits, trend tracking, competitor tracking, search volume data, and Etsy search tricks. So I'm going to share with you how I use it and how it's been helping my Etsy shop. eRank has 4 different plans that they offer. They have a free, basic, pro, and expert. I currently am using the pro version on all of the things I'm going to share with you today. First, what you're going to do is you're going to want to set up and link your Etsy shop to eRank to be able to get all of the data for your shop. What I really like about eRank is it helps me decide what I'm going to add to it based off of data. Whenever you just go to their homepage, they show you a couple different things where you can look at your keyword list, keyword tool, competitor research, listing optimizer, shop insight, trends, and tools. Let's start with the trend section, which is really cool. So I'm opening up today, which is February 5th, 2025, and the top 3 trends and the keywords are Valentine's gifts for her, wall art, and housewarming gifts. And then there's a little tab that you can click on over where it shows you the top colors on what people are searching for. So in the past 30 days, the top colors have been gold, black, silver, blue, pink, white, green, red, rose, and purple are the top 10 colors. And then I'll also tell you what the top products are for the past 30 days, which have been shirt, art, SVG, PNG, and ring, which are always just really cool to know what people are searching for. It also will show you the recipients. The top recipient is baby, then men's dog, men again, so men are actually number 2 and 4. 5 is cat, and 6 is woman. 7 is girl, 8 kids, 9 is him, and 10 is you. So that's really interesting that men are 3 of the top 10 categories, where women are just 1 of the categories on Etsy right now. And looking at this, it looks like baby and kids are 2 of them. So that's really interesting. Then I'll also tell you the style. So for example, floral, handmade, Japanese is number 3, antique for 4, and watercolor is number 5, retro 6, beach 7, Christian 8, engraved 9, and modern 10. So those are ones that are just ranking at the top 10 so far. And then lastly, it'll show you what the ranking materials are. For the top 10 ranking materials, in order for the past 30 days, they are gold, leather, wood, silver, glass, fabric, wooden, metal, pearl, and diamond. That's it under the trends department. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the keyword research. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to just type in a keyword. And for this example, I'm going to do men's hat. Now, whenever I type in men's hat, you get quite a few results. So under men's hat, it has 2,277 average searches. It has a 72% click-through rate, but the competition for that particular keyword is 180,000. But one of the really cool things is it has these little graphs or little line bars that are either green, yellow, or red. So the first one is the average searches, the average clicks, the average click-through rate, and then the Etsy competition. So under men's hat, the average searches, average clicks, and average click-through rate, those 3 bars are all green. However, the Etsy competition is rad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the average searches, and it is going to sort the keyword men's hat into the top keyword searches that are related to men's hats. And then I'm going to go over to this Etsy competition. And what I'm going to try to do is have all 3 bars green all the way across. So I'm just going to scroll down until I find something that has 4 green bars. And it looks like the first one I found is for bachelor party hats. So the average searches is $8.98. The average click-through rate is $8.95. It looks like it has a 100% click-through rate. However, the Etsy competition is only 5,913. So that one's really good. It has all 4 bars across, all are green. And then I'm going to try to go more in depth on this keyword. So I'm going to click on bachelorette party hats. And sometimes it takes just a few minutes to load. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if there's any other keywords that are related to this that's green all the way across as well. That way I can kind of see like, okay, is it just this one keyword, or do we have multiple keywords in the same category that are all green? Okay, it looks like the next one is going to be groomsmen proposal. That has green all the way across. So that would be similar to the bachelor party hat. You could do the groomsmen proposal as another keyword for it. Best man proposal as well. Groomsmen proposal. And then as I keep searching, I'm also getting giddy up. I'm getting wedding favors. So those 2 aren't exactly related to the hats. However, they do come up under being green all the way across. It's really fun. You can kind of just fall down a rabbit hole clicking on things, trying to see what you might not have thought about that could be a really good keyword to utilize for your listings. Here's one that's Nash Bash. So if you had a Tennessee, Nashville themed bachelorette party, that could be a really cool one to do a hat patch for. So it has a really low average search at only 108. However, it has very little competition. Okay, let's do another search to show you an example. I'm going to type in engraved cutting boards. Now, engraved cutting boards has an average search of over 2,000. The average click-through rate is 102. However, the competition is 30,000 other Etsy sellers have this keyword in one of their product listings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, sort by the average searches to see if I can find anything that is similar that has better competition for us. So I'm going to scroll down, and the first one that I find that is green all the way across is going to be the 5th anniversary gift, which is wood. So that would make sense. Then we have a recipe cutting board where the average search result is over 1,000. However, the competition is only 3,379. I'm going to keep scrolling, and then we have wooden cutting board is green all the way across, as well as walnut cutting board and maple cutting board. So if you want to do something a little bit more fancy with your cutting boards, and that looks like all the ones under cutting boards or engraved cutting boards that come up as green. So let's try something new. I'm going to do something kind of generic and just put in laser engraved, see what comes up. Okay, under laser engraved, we have a personalized Stanley. However, be careful if you're using Stanley as a keyword since it may be trademarked. Bride tumbler is green all the way across. And that is it under those. But you can kind of see how you could look and really narrow down what you're looking for. Let's just try to go really, really niche and go super small under something that we can find. Okay, I'm just going to type in tray to see what comes up. Under tray, it is the average search is over 6,000. However, the competition has 500,000. So we're going to have to get really niche down on this one. Oh, dice tray. So dice tray would be green, rolling tray, ash tray, velvet tray, EDC tray. I'm not sure what that is. Perfume tray, pin tray. So you can kind of see that if you go like really large, you're going to have a lot of competition. However, when you really start to niche down, such as like pin tray, you have a lot less competition. Okay, so I've clicked on pin tray to see exactly how much information we can get on that. And the average searches are 605. and our competition is only 2,000. So once you click on it, you can go to the SERP analyst, and it shows you the 100 listings are analyzed. The average price of pin trays is $40, and it gives you a breakdown of about how many are in each category. Average hearts are 8, and then the total views, average daily views, and then average weekly views. And then you can go to the top listings to see who has the top listings in this category and the different marketplaces. And then it'll also give you keyword ideas. So keyword ideas that would be similar are you have pin tray, tray pin, wooden pin tray, wood pin tray, fountain pin tray, walnut pin tray. You can kind of see like what the different keywords are that would match it. Oh, and then you can also see like catch-all tray is green all the way across, along with letter opener. So a little bit different than miniature pin tray, but could go together. Pin stand, and then fountain pin case. And pin case, but you can kind of see how you can get into a rabbit hole of just kind of following them, and you can click on each of these to see more about them. So that's enough about the keyword research. The next thing is the competitor tool. So under competitor research, you have competitor sales, top sellers, shop info, competitor listings, and competitor listing tags. It just gives you a lot of information about what other people are doing. All right, under competitor research, you can see it has like an image to start with to show you what the product is, their title, price, estimated sales, estimated revenue, their estimated conversion rate, the date they created it, the last modification, and then how many views, favorites, and their tags that they have, and the number of images that listing has. Next, after competitor research, is going to be the listing optimizer, which is really cool. So under the listing optimizer, it has listing audits, health checked, AI listing helper, which AI listing helper is, it's okay. Definitely sounds like AI made it. And then you can compare listings, changes, draft listings, and expire listings. But under the listing audits, it's going to give you a grade between A through, I think, D. I don't know if it goes less than D. And you can kind of see, like, let's take this listing right here that I have that is a C. So I'm going to click on it and do a listing audit. And it's going to tell me what I need to improve. This is a brand new one I just made. I have not had a chance to go through and look at it. So we're going to look at it now. So it's going to give me some SEO tips. So it's going to go over the title, the tags, the images, and the materials. So on the title, right now it's just saying I need some more keywords in the title. Under tags, this listing has 2 single word tags. And then apparently I have a duplicate. So I need to make sure to remove my duplicates. And then under the images, it tells me I need to aim to fill all 10 slots. And my image is missing ALT text. And then it's going to have an AI title helper to help make my title better. And then you can go down and it's going to analyze your tags that you use and tell you which ones are good, which ones you might need improvement on. And it's going to show you some options of things to make your listing better. And that is pretty much eRank. They've also recently came out with a Chrome extension. And then that way, whenever you go over to Etsy, it has this little extension tool that comes on the side of your computer. And as you are going through it, it tells you the different things about it. That way you can kind of view it all at once. So if I'm searching Etsy, it's going to give me like some stats, listing data as I type in different things. So I'm going to type in like bad drill on Etsy, and it gives me my average searches, average clicks, and basically all the information that it does on Etsy. However, it's giving to it right here on your computer as you move through. And then if you go to your own page, so your own shop on Etsy, it's going to give you all the information and suggestions and titles, changes that you can make. So I'm going to go over to my listings. I'm going to click on one of my listings, and it has this AI listing helper. It's going to ask you to briefly describe what you're selling. Okay, so it's going to ask you for what you're selling and do like a brief description. And then it says get suggestions, and it'll have title suggestions and then a description suggestion, tag ideas that you can use right here while you're making your Etsy listing. So you can see which ones are the best ones to use right here without having to go to eRank, which is really handy to make it much faster as you're creating new listings. But the Chrome extension is pretty new, so I haven't had a chance to use that much. But that's all I have to share today with eRank. Thank you so much for joining me today on this episode. If you're looking for more resources, head on over to partywithalaser.com, where you'll find show notes, all the links from today's episode, the blog, and so much more. If this episode was helpful for you, awesome. The greatest compliment I could receive from you is a rate, review, and subscribe on the podcast. Not only will this allow us to connect again on future episodes, it lets me know that I'm providing you with value, information, and helps other people find this content more easily. I'm truly appreciative of your support. Have a great day and see you next time.
BN. Have a great day. Bye-bye.